Hey guys, welcome back. So in this particular video, I'll be going over how to create your own custom YouTube thumbnails and to make them so striking that they stand out from the rest of the in the search bar, and that you get some views. If you like this video, please do subscribe and leave a comment below if you want some other tutorials. So okay, we're going to make this thumbnail basically in Adobe Photoshop. Let me just close all these what I have opened here. Okay, this is a graphic pack. I'll just talk about that in some time. So firstly, we need to create a custom thumbnail. So basically, file, new, open, custom, and just remember you need these particular settings here. It has to be in pixels, and this has to be set to resolution in pixels by inch. Just create that. Now you can just choose any two colors, your foreground and your background color. Go for some striking, some light color ones like a light pink, light blue, sky blue, or any other colors that you basically like. Choose the gradient tool and basically just strike across the page. And this, not this one, let's go for this. I didn't like that one. This seems okay, but you guys can just, you know, just fool around with different colors and different strokes and just get some kind of a gradient that you essentially like. That some of you may not like the rectangular look, which is a standard one. I personally like the rounded look. So basically, we're going to open this PNG, rounded corners PNG. I'll leave a link to download that in the description below, and just bring it down and say you get rounded corners like that. I personally believe that it's something different, and different always attracts. Now we just need to add some text layers, essentially create new layer and type in whatever you want to type. Don't worry about the color or the spacing or anything like that right now. We'll just sort that out later. So that's the first layer. Now for a second text layer, essentially thumbnails, don't worry, I'll sort that out. Third layer, uh, stand out, yeah, exclamation, yeah, that's okay. So basically now we go back, let's just space it out a bit. Let's edit these three text layers. Let's get the colors that we want. Let's make them stand out essentially. uh, yeah, just let me drag this also. Yeah, that looks okay. So let's go back to the first layer. Let's choose pure white. I personally like pure white. Let's choose that. You can change the font style also. That's entirely up to you. Uh, Go into blending options. Click on stroke and click on drop shadow. You can also experiment with the drop shadow part or any other blending option that you like. I just leave it at stroke and drop shadow. For this center one, you can do some kind of a color gradient overlay. So first we do the stroke, then we do the drop shadow, then we do the gradient overlay. See, it comes like this. So basically two colors combined, and you can just go and choose what kind of colors you prefer if you don't prefer the colors that's being shown currently. Even I actually did not like that one. No, I don't like this. Nope, not this also. Just to show you better view what it is. Nope, no. Uh-huh. Yeah, I think this is striking. I think at least it stands out, and your eye is drawn towards it, and that's basically what we want. We want to stand out. Oh no, not this. That's basically what we want. We essentially just want to stand out. Remember that, so that anybody who's searching for any this thing, and your text should stand out. For the third one, we'll just go for a simple plain white this thing. Again, go to blending options. That's right click, blending options, stroke, and drop shadow. Let me just do that. Let me just center these a bit so that they look nice and good. First one is a bit too high. Let's get this down and towards the left a little bit. So while I'm centering and editing all these, basically my point is that what I've just given you right now is just a basic template. Whatever, just go ahead and experiment whatever you guys want to do. Okay, this is the graphic pack that I was talking about. You can download, there are multiple graphic packs available on YouTube itself. So just type in search for Photoshop graphic pack and download any one that you particularly like. For the one that I'm using, I'll leave a link in the description. You can use that if you particularly want to use this particular one. So essentially, I have taken the social media buttons from this graphic pack, and that's what I'm going to place down here. That's the YouTube one. Now let's go for the Facebook. Yeah, just copy from there and paste it here. Then Control T to enlarge it, to edit it basically, and then get it down. It's a bit too large. We'll just decrease the size a bit to tally with the YouTube icon, and another icon I think we require here. Insta or Twitter. Okay, just for demo purposes, I'm just picking up Twitter. You guys can just go for whatever social icons you want, basically, whatever accounts that you have. So I'm just playing around and just trying to show you guys that this is just a basic template. Experiment, guys, in the blending options when you're playing around with the drop shadow. Try increasing or decreasing the aspects to it. For the stroke also, just mess around, guys. Just mess around. That's all that you need essentially. You just need a little bit of time. As I just showed it you, it barely took me about 5 to 7 minutes to create a basic thumbnail. Initially it might take you about 15 to 20 minutes, but then as and when you get the hang of it, it will not take you long at all. uh, just experiment the hell out of it. Make bad ones, I don't care, but go ahead and make some different varieties of thumbnails. uh, just save. Now you got to save this thing. I'll just show you there's one critical aspect about the saving part that you need to keep in mind. I'm just writing YouTube thumbnail, whatever. Save it as JPEG. Click on save. Okay, now you got to ensure that this is at its maximum, and your quality is also at maximum. And this is at the large file, it's at the maximum, and more or less we are done here. So this is how it looks. So if you like this particular video, guys, please, I would appreciate a shout out, appreciate a subscribe, I would appreciate a like, a comment, anything. But please just remember, this was just a basic template. Go there, use this as a template, as a foundation, and experiment with different color combinations, experiment with different strokes, different edits, anything, so long as you find your own right this thing. All right, thank you.